Yeah, just make sure when y'all come in the room, y'all are tapping the screen. We're about to go live right now. Uh, is this bitch on? Is this bitch recording? Yeah, it's on. Hey y'all. Hey. Um, Welcome to the 2RealwitRod2centz show. Y'all know where I keep it real and we don't give a damn how you feel. Amen. Before we get started with tonight's show, I'm gonna tell you what I tell you every night. The people that we're about to discuss, I don't know these people. I ain't never met these people. I'm just telling y'all what the people told me the best way I know how. Please don't drop down over here with that cease and desist shit, that legal shit. I ain't got no money. I barely got any views. Amen. Amen. Um, Before we jump into tonight's hot topics, y'all, I'm tired. No shade. I'm tired. Tired is I. I am tired. I know I haven't been putting y'all any shorts out lately. But I will be putting out some tomorrow. I'll be putting out a whole bunch of them as of tomorrow. I do know that. So thank y'all for being patient with me. Like I said, if y'all just now coming over here in the room, make sure y'all are tapping the screen, sharing the live. If you're over here on YouTube, make sure whenever you come in the room, make sure that you hit that notification button, that subscribe button, so you can subscribe, so you can get the full effect of the 2RealwitRod2centz show. I know a lot of y'all know that I do stream over here on TikTok, and I do. I stream on TikTok, but you are not getting the full effect of the 2RealwitRod2centz show. The 2RealwitRod2centz show is a YouTube show that we stream on TikTok just because you guys support me and y'all fuck with me so much. So I most definitely appreciate it. Uh, y'all, it's a lot going on. No shade, it's a lot going on. I'm tired, and I'm not for the bullshit. Okay, and it's a bunch of bullshit going on. But let's get right into the hot topics. Y'all, we got Sydney Star in the chat. Y'all, we got Sydney Star in the chat. What she's called herself? Sydney Star, the transgender diva. We got her in the chat. What's up, Caribbean? Hi, thank you for coming in tonight. Y'all know I appreciate love when you come over here. Uh, Kamisha, what's going on, babe? Yeah, y'all, we got Sydney Star in the chat. Well, girl, in case y'all ain't heard, yesterday Sydney Star got arrested, y'all. And we're gonna send a shout out to the Shade Room. Hold on, let me blow this up. Shout out to the Shade Room. And according to the Shade Room, it says Sydney Star arrested in Atlanta, booked on multiple felonies involving aggravated child assault. Hold on a second. Baby, you don't see your ass? What are you doing? Shit. Y'all, I'm sorry. My man here today. So you know I got to get him together before I sit back and you know what I'm saying. So just bear with me, but we're gonna do the show. But my man here today. Thank you so much for the taps, Caribbean. I most definitely appreciate it. Whenever the girls come in the room, can you make sure that the girls are sharing the live, tapping the screen? If they got anything to help me fill up my gift gallery, please ask them. We most definitely appreciate it, girl. We working over here. We got paid last week, and it's because of y'all. It's because of people like you, Caribbean, people like Sucker Free. Y'all really be rocking with me and y'all be supporting me. And if y'all just now coming over here, again, we're talking about Sydney Star. Um, According to the Shade Room, she was arrested and booked on multiple felonies involving aggravated child assault. According to the Shade Room, Sydney Star is speaking out after being arrested on multiple child sex crime charges, saying the allegations against her are unequivocally false. In a statement to TMZ, hold on, let's get over here. The former Love and Hip Hop star said allegations should not be mistaken for fact and public opinion should never replace due process. Sydney also said that the case should not be used to judge or stigmatize the transgender community, adding that the one person's alleged actions do not reflect an entire group. She thanked the supporters for their patience, requested privacy, and said this will be her only statement while the case is pending. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We love that here. Thank y'all for the gifts. I appreciate it. Um, from what we heard, because I'm just not getting hold of this, but from what we heard, y'all, Sydney Star was allegedly in some hotel room out in Hatesville, just right outside of Atlanta by the airport, with some 16-year-old boy, y'all. They say she was out there with some 16-year-old boy. My thing is this. My thing is this. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you so much. Um, Sydney. Oh, I didn't even read this. It says Sydney was arrested on Sunday and charged with sexual battery against a child under 16, aggravated child molestation, and sodomy. Sydney Starr. And in case y'all don't know, like I said, y'all, back in my former day, when I used to be popping out in the streets, I used to be familiar with Sydney Starr. I used to know Sydney Starr. Used to run in some of the same circles that she ran in. I've always thought she was a little bit extra, but never seen this coming. And in case y'all don't know, Sydney Starr just finished doing she's actually doing it right now. They're airing it this Sunday. I think it's a three-part reunion. She's actually one of the hosts over there at Zeus um, for the Bad Boys reunion. How do y'all feel about this? How y'all feel? Um, I'm just gonna wait till some more stuff come out because, like I said, I already know a lot of the transgender girls, and we not making fun of y'all, and we love everybody in the community. No shade. I don't want y'all to feel like I'm trying to comfort y'all, but it is a known fact that a lot of you girls are working girls. No shade. A lot of y'all working girls. And I would hate for this to be a situation where you knowingly did some shit you ain't had no business in. Like I said, I'm just not for me because I know you personally and I know you're a little dingy, but I don't feel like you would do something like this. But girl, they arrested you for it, so something had to go on. They knew something, but I think that's crazy. How y'all feel about Sydney Star going to jail? Do y'all care? I most definitely care. That's one of our good sisters. But if she doing shit, she ain't got no business. Y'all know how we is over here at the 2RealwitRod2centz show. Baby, we keep it real. We don't give a damn how y'all feel. If her ass was in there playing around with children, throw that bitch under the jail. We don't give a damn. And we not gonna take it back. Amen. Amen. Let's move on. Make sure whenever y'all come, okay? Make sure when y'all come to the room, make sure y'all are tapping the screen, sharing the live. Make sure because I don't know when they gonna what you call it. I don't know if TikTok gonna clip me tonight for these subjects or not, because they always restrict my live so I can't get the views. We was up to 100 and some views in here the other night. We want to get back there. We want to continue there. Thank you so much, Caribbean. I most definitely really appreciate it. Shout out to my girl Sucker Free, because I know if she ain't in here now, she'll be in here in just a sec. Let's move on. Uh, Yeah, we got another Zeus character in the news. What is going on? We got another Zeus character in the news. Well, shout out to the gay neighbors. Let me follow them. Well, girl, they said Shamar ass in jail too. Y'all, we got Shamar done jump down in our damn chat. Shamar is in jail or went to jail. Well, let's see. Okay, it says, according to the gay neighbors, it says social media personality Shamar McCoy was booked into the Atlanta jail. Says, according to the neighborhood, social media personality Shamar McCoy was booked into the Atlanta jail on August 3rd, 2026, according to public jail records. The booking lists as battery charges connected to an alleged incident dated back to November 25th, 2024, with a 2,000 surety bond noted on the record. As with any arrest, the charge is an allegation and has not been proven. This is a developing story, and more details may emerge in the case as the case progresses. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something because, and I'm not a hater, and I don't want y'all to think what I'm about to say is me being a hater. Uh, I don't really care for Shamal. Don't really care for him. He's really not my cup of tea. But what he's doing with his platform, I can applaud and I can appreciate. The problem with him and his platform, I didn't know who around him. I need to know who around him. In case, like I said, y'all know, back in the day, I used to be out in the street. When I lived out there in College Park, I remember Shamar living over there off Gobby Road, living in the band apartment with no clothes on. So I don't know who around him now. I don't know who around him now. Like I said, I see he doing a lot of work and doing a lot of promotion for Zoo. And I'm gonna say, just knowing Lemmy and how Lemmy pay the girls over there, I'm pretty sure he making sure Shamar is okay, because y'all remember he did get Shamar T fixed. Zeus Network got Shamar T fixed. So but yeah, that his ass in jail too. What going on over there at Zeus? What going on where everybody going to jail over there at Zeus? Uh I'm gonna need y'all to sit y'all ass down. And that's another thing too. When it comes to this Zeus and this now this TV shit, like I said, love y'all down. Y'all are black men creating generational wealth and allowing a lot of these girls and young boys to make name for themselves so they'll be able to make money for themselves. And I respect that. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't understand is y'all know when y'all put this out there, because every time I turn around, there's somebody else in a new network trying to have a whole bunch of niggas on there fighting. Girl, y'all have nothing else to do but go fight. Ain't no other content out there but y'all going to fight. I just want to know, because if there's a is it a Gotti network? It's a lot of them. Thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of networks out there, and all of them doing the same thing. And I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to take Zeus's what do you call it? What you call it? They trying to do what Zeus do, but y'all not Zeus. No shade. And I feel like a lot of the girls now, they look up to all these baddies and bad boys and all this shit, and they think this shit is cute. But it's not cute. Because I'm going to tell some of you young girls now, since I'm talking about Shamar with his low ass, uh, y'all getting in trouble is real easy. Okay? I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. Getting in trouble is very easy, but it's very hard to get out of. So you might want to think before you feel like when you go outside and you trying to impress somebody, you trying to go fight somebody, trying to gas you up to go fight, girl, you might want to think about it. No shade. Because trouble is real easy to get into. So easy, but hard as hell to get out of. And again, I'm not telling you what I heard, I'm telling you what I know. But yeah, how y'all feel about Shamar being in jail? Do y'all give a damn? I do, but I don't. No shade. Do, but I don't. Let's move on. Um, Y'all, we got Remy Ma in the chat tonight. Thank you so much for the tap shot. We got Remy Ma in the chat. Oh, you care that he in jail, Caribbean? I care, but I don't. Because I need to know who watching him. No shade. He making all this money. And he's always had people around him that weren't good for him. Always. Shamar has never had a good group of people around him. And that's the problem. They making all this money, probably letting him do whatever the hell he want to do. No shade. Probably letting him do whatever the hell he want to do. And that's what's going to be the hindrance to him. And I hope somebody who really care about him and want to see him do well, uh, get a hold of him before it's too late. No shade. Because who is he out here assaulting? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who did he assault? But y'all know we pretty sure we're going to talk about that tomorrow. No shade. I just put a new flash goal up there, guys. Listen, anything that y'all got, I most definitely appreciate. Like I said, I don't really know how this gift gallery thing go, but I do know everything in the gift gallery I need to be trying to fill before the week is ended. So before the week is ended, thank you so much, beautiful. Thank you so much. Y'all, we got Remy Ma in the chat. We got Remy Ma, and then of course Clarissa Shields done brought her ass out of nowhere, and she has something to say as well. No shade, right? Um, it's saying that Clarissa Shields is sharing new posts after Remy Ma changes the lyrics during her performance at what did it say? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Uh, According to the Hollywood Unlocked, champion boxer Clarissa Shields fired off a few tweets this morning after rapper Remy Ma mentioned her estranged husband and Clarissa's current relationship. Rapper Papoose, my y'all, see, sometimes y'all be thinking it'd be how I be reading. I'm gonna need y'all to start proofreading this shit before y'all put it out there, because the people are already thinking I'm a little slow. No shade. Um, as we previously shared, the Bronx Film C took to the stage at Angie Martinez's Summer Barbecue Music Festival on Sunday, August 24th, while performing her WYFL track. Remy snapped Remy swapped some of her lyrics to mention Papoose and seemingly address Clarissa as well. Remy Ma initially dropped the track back in April. On it, she shut down rumors claiming Papoose was her ghostwriter. So on the track, she originally rapped, "I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch." Girl, I'm not finna read this. This is a lot. Clarissa Shield is mad, y'all. Clarissa Shields is mad because Remy is taking shots at her and Papoose again. Are y'all mad? Of course we not. Girl, you fucking that lady husband. They not even divorced, and then you thought it was cute. That's how I feel about it. No shade. I don't like you, Clarissa. And I'm not gonna be no fake ass bitch and say I do. I don't like you, but what I do is I respect you as a boxer. You know, like I said, you're a black woman. You're the all winner. You're the GWOAT. They say you're the GWOAT. You ain't never been beat up, none of that shit. I applaud you for that. But like I said, it's your actions. It's just the way she acts. I just can't get with it. I can't get with it. It's just because, girl, you're mad at a woman that you sleeping with her husband. That shit don't make sense to me. That shit don't make sense to me. Like when they first started going back, cause mind you, I didn't really know who Clarissa Shields was, cause like I don't watch boxing. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I didn't know who the hell she was. On last time I heard of a woman boxer, it was Layla Ali. I didn't know who the hell she was, but whenever I found out who she was, I was interested. I wanted to know who she was, what she was about. And all I ever see from this young lady is negativity and drama over somebody man that ain't even heard. No shade. And if y'all don't tip, y'all don't want to believe it, I'm gonna say this allegedly. Y'all know Papoose don't want that young lady. Cause mind you, if you ask me, Clarissa Shield look like a downgraded version of Remy Ma. They kind of look like sisters. But do y'all want to hear what Clarissa Shields had to say? Hopefully I can read this shit. If I can read it, I'll put it up because the words be little. Let me see. So Clarissa Shield took the X and she said, hi, another clout chaser. Unfazed in all aspects of my life. The big picture is real, beautiful, and I'm going to get there. In training, I'm in training camp. My mind is on, what is it? My mind is open so wide. My relationship with God is much closer, and I hear him clearly. He exposes attacks and wickedness before it reaches me and gives me the calmness to deal with it, whatever. I'm enjoying the good life, so much peace and happiness. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all believe that? Because mind you, if you was unbothered, you wouldn't have said nothing. Y'all killed me being unbothered, but had to go on Twitter and let everybody know you bothered. So either you bothered or you not, because the unbothered bitch wouldn't have paid Remy no attention. Remy could have rapped till she fell the fuck out. If you wasn't bothered by her, you wouldn't have said nothing. You're bothered. You bothered. You bothered. And you know why you look the worst in all of this, Clarissa? Mind you, I don't even like giving you advice because I don't really care for you like that. But you are a black woman. And over here at the 2RealwitRod2centz show, we do the 2RealwitRod2centz show for our community. Like I told y'all, if I don't tell y'all nothing else, baby, we be over here talking. This is for the black people. This ain't for nobody else. No shade. If you a person of color, that's what I'm over here for. I'm not over here for nobody else. Love y'all damn, but I'm not. Sorry to tell you that. But yeah, Clarissa, you look bad because you had so much to say about this lady and you messing with her husband. No shade. You messing with her husband. It says stress can kill you. Stop looking at my pages. Who is this? This Clarissa. Girl. Like Remy really not studying you. But since you started to beef with her and you had got all this bullshit going on, girl, why not troll you? Why not troll you? Because there's not a doubt in my mind. Even after all the shit that Remy Ma and Papoose went through, y'all. If y'all don't think Papoose will go back to Remy Ma, y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as hell. He invested too much into that lady. Well, she invested a lot in him. But I still feel like if they, because both of them, I feel like they still mad at each other. Remy Ma might say she out here living her best life. We did talk about that the other night on the 2RealwitRod2centz show about Remy Ma saying she's in her soft girl era. She living her best life. She's single. Girl, we don't believe nothing about that. I ain't gonna hold you. We don't believe nothing about it. Because if you was living your best life, girl, you wouldn't have swapped them lyrics. You wouldn't have swapped them lyrics. That girl got that man with a whole nother lady. Remy, you need to leave Papoose alone. Papoose need to leave you alone. That's how I feel if y'all ain't gonna be together. But Clarissa Shields, every time you open your mouth, you always look stupid because you argue with a woman about her husband. It ain't gonna never look right for you, beautiful. It ain't never gonna look right for you. Even if they get a divorce, if they get a divorce to this day, and then he marry you, they still not gonna like you. Because they're going to say you were messing with a married man. And they always say, y'all, you know what they say? The old people always told her, you lose them how you get them. You lose them how you get them. Because my whole thing was this, like, how the fuck did Papoose, well, they say he had been doing this on the low. Girl, let's not get sidetracked. Y'all know I told you I'm a little tired. Let's not get sidetracked, okay? Let's move forward. Um, y'all, we got my girl Whitney Houston in the chat. Y'all, we got Whitney Houston in the chat. Whitney Houston is in the chat. And shout out to Being Black is Lit over here on Instagram. Um, well, according to Being Black is Lit, in celebration of Whitney Houston's birthday, Martell's first ever Barbie signature doll inspired by the legendary singer arrives August 9th, paying tribute to one of the greatest voices in music history. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Me personally, anything that got to do with Whitney Houston, y'all know I'm here for it. Y'all know, if y'all haven't heard this story, I'll tell y'all real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Whitney Houston was probably one of the most traumatic deaths ever to happen in my life. No shade. That was probably one of the most traumatic. When I tell y'all, I literally had to take 3 bereavement days. No shade. I had to call off work. I'll never forget it. I tell this story like it was yesterday because I remember. I was in the mall buying me some damn pants, some black pants at that. I don't know where I was going, but I remember the pants were black. And I was at the counter, and then at the stores in the mall, they got like the big old TVs. Child, girl, it said Whitney Houston dies at age 46. Coming across the TV screen. Y'all, when I tell y'all, girl, I collapsed. I collapsed right in that damn store. I ain't gonna hold you. Look, I'm not gonna be no fake bitch because I'm telling y'all, Whitney Houston was one of my inspirations, and I know y'all might not know this, but I was very involved when it comes to singing and stuff. Singing was I knew that when I was younger. I knew I was the male Whitney Houston in the making. You couldn't tell me shit. I'm telling you, you couldn't tell me shit. I knew I was the male Whitney Houston, so I was devastated. Like I said, I had to take 3 days off work. And mind you, I went to a hotel room today of her funeral and stayed at the hotel the whole day, watched the whole funeral. Uh, how y'all feel about Martell bringing out? How y'all feel about Martell bringing out a Whitney Houston doll? Do y'all care? I most definitely care. And I hate to say this. What's up, babe? I hate to say it. I ain't going to buy it. But if somebody want to get me that, if any of my supporters want to get me the Whitney Houston doll, I would most definitely appreciate it. Because I would love to get it. I most definitely would love to get it. Y'all, like I said, I tell this story all the time. Sucker Free, you done heard me tell this story about when Whitney Houston died. Girl, I'm telling you, I had called my mama on the damn phone, y'all. And the first thing my mama said is, baby, you gonna be okay. She said it's gonna be okay. Baby, I'm talking about I was in convulsions, bitch. I was out of here. They had sent me to a place I never knew I could go. And before then, I had never lost nobody that I really cared about or loved like that. You know, I've lost some loved ones, but not to that effect. So see, because I used to be out in the streets. I met Whitney Houston. I was able, like I said, my mom was in the military. We was able to do a lot of things. And I was able to be in a lot of places that a lot of people weren't able to. And that was probably one of the best things that ever happened to me was meeting the late, great Whitney Houston. Like she could do no wrong with me. And I don't know today because I'm older, but I might still fight a bitch if they say the wrong thing about Whitney Houston. No shade. I might. God working on me, he ain't done yet. But yeah, shout out to Mattel for making this Whitney Houston inspired Barbie. I'm pretty sure a lot of people gonna buy it because a lot of people like collection, collectibles and shit. So I'm sure they're gonna buy it. Let's move on. Y'all, we got our girl Cardi B in the chat. Y'all, we got Cardi B in the chat. When y'all coming over here in the room, do me a favor. Please make sure y'all tapping the screen over here on TikTok. If y'all sharing the live, share the live, share the live, tap the screen. Don't be mean. If y'all got anything that y'all can help me fill up my gift gallery with, I would most definitely appreciate it. But back to the bullshit. Shout out to my girl Cardi B. Cardi B done jumped in the chat again. Because we've been talking about her all week too. Well, according to World Music Views, Cardi B is the first female rapper to earn 4 RIAA Diamond Certified Singles. I just had to sip my cigarette and let y'all sit with that for a minute. Says Cardi B is the first female rapper to earn 4 RIAA Diamond Certified Singles. According to World Music Views, Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion WAP is officially the first collab between two female rappers to be certified diamond. With the new certification, Cardi B becomes the first female rapper in history with 4 songs certified diamond, following Bodak Yellow, I Like It, Girls Like You. Oh, well, hold on. See, y'all know we got to keep it real. We don't give a damn how you feel. No shade. I get what y'all doing, but Girls Like You is not her song. Girls Like You is not her song. That's that white boy song. That's not her song. She was featured on it. So I guess if the girl's featured on the record, oh, that's how Nicki got that number one. That's how Nicki got that number. Y'all remember when Nicki got that number one? Because she was on somebody else's song. Not to make this about Nicki, because it's about Cardi B and we celebrating her right now. But I'm just saying, because I didn't know that you get certifications based on features. I thought they had to be your song. But anyway, congratulations to Cardi B for being the first female rapper ever in history to get 4 certified diamond singles. We love you, Cardi B. And you know, over at the 2RealwitRod2centz show, we most definitely support you, boops. Thank ya. Let's move on. Y'all, what's up, Tamika? Y'all, we got K Michelle in the chat. Y'all, K Michelle done jump down in our chat, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna get some more. Let me do some more sharing over here. I don't like when I don't see nobody in the room, especially when they ain't blocked me. They ain't blocked my ass yet. Hold on, she talking already. I'm sorry. I'm just sharing this live over here on TikTok, y'all. Bear with me over here on YouTube. Y'all, I'm tired. No shade. If y'all can't tell I'm tired, thank God, cause I am. Um, Welcome back, Tamika. Well, K Michelle, she is slamming the artist Shabuzi, claiming he ignored her feature request after praising her. I didn't reach out to you once they found out you don't like black women. Wait a minute, what? This thing in the way. White. Oh, no, I gotta go back. Now let me go to this. Okay. It says, According to Hollywood Unlocked, K. Michelle slammed Shabuzi, claiming he ignored her feature request after praising her. She says, I didn't reach out to you once they found out that you don't like black women. It's over for you. Girl, let's see what K. Michelle be talking about. Because y'all know K. Michelle is my fellow Memphian. And I love K. Michelle. I love her down. She is great for TV. I'm not gonna go in on K. Michelle. We love K. Michelle. Shout out to K. Michelle over here. And that country music that you were playing last night on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it was okay. It was okay. I'm pretty sure some people will be checking out, they'll be looking for it, but it was okay. I live for you, K. Michelle, and I'm glad that you finally took that under consideration. Thank you so much, Fire King BX, for being here. I appreciate you so much. For y'all who just coming in the room, we're about to discuss K. Michelle, and she is telling us why Shabuzi ignored a feature with her. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't even know who the hell Shabuzi is. Who is Shabuzi? Who is it? But go ahead. Let's listen to what she had to say, and I'll come back with some more of my 2 cents.
I watched black country singers won't work with and treat their own more fucked up than white country artists trying to understand our culture and all of that.
So you reached out to black country singers to collab and they
Oh, I let's like all I it's only about 15 of us in the city that's really there.
Yeah.
So like Vicky Guyton has always supported me. I just saw her did a post the other day about
Make sure when y'all come in the room, y'all share the live, because they might clip me.
okay.
I don't know, they might clip
me. Mad at me and say whatever, but Shabuzi. So when all of that happened and all of that, Shabuzi, this and that, I got it. You know, the Nigerian singing country, I get it. Okay.
Thank y'all for the taps. Make sure y'all tap us. Keep tapping the screen, tap the screen. Let's get them taps up.
Then I looked at my DM and I saw, and he was like, you know, you the gold, this and that. And I'm cooking some turkey chops or pork chops. He like, he cooked me some or whatever.
Damn, that's
Give your number. My A&R is calling saying you're looking for me. But when I text you, and I don't know text you, girl. When I text you about a feature, you don't answer back. Y'all don't need no feature from you because once they find out you don't like black women, it's over for you anyway. Well, I probably supposed to say that. You could cut that. Well, but I just think that's just weird. And we do each other so bad. We do each other so bad.
Do you think that they're chasing the validation from the white people? That's why they so quick. They won't do the same thing that they did to you, too, the white artists.
Okay, but like, I think a lot of people do it. I think like
thank y'all for coming over today.
Like great job at that. But the core and the things, you trace that validation because you want to show the black.
Y'all keep tapping the screen for me. Just tap the screen. If y'all ain't got no gift, if y'all got anything,
let me go to this girl and tell us
gift gallery that y'all can send me. Appreciate that.
It's kind of how it is. You know, it kind of how it is. Is what's cool now and who's cool, what's the black person that's cool, this and that. When there are people that aren't black that will go so hard for you, harder than your own. And it's hurtful. It's hurtful because I will go to war. I will fuck up all my shit, go to war for my people. Yeah. Then my people will go to war to
fuck you up.
Yeah.
I think it would be different too if he gave you a reason. Like if she say, yo, I don't want to do the record right now because
don't be texting me, calling me to go about book tops and shit like that when you need to show urban, show that you're urban. Yeah. And then I didn't ask for your phone number. I didn't reach out to you. I don't ask anybody for anything. Like, don't do that. I got Dolly Parton sending me records. So I don't reach out, to me on that. And then I say something to you. I don't ever want to be the bitter artist about a record because I don't ask for a feature. I don't ask anybody. But you do all of that in the midst of you needing to be urban. And you're texting me about a lot of things and I talk to you about a record and then you just go complete. No, I don't care that you have a hit record. I know the longevity in business and I know you can't sing. And I know that's not what I'm supposed to
he can't sing.
See, before we continue with this, and see, this is my problem. This is my problem with you, K. Michelle, because I got to keep it real, not give a damn how you feel. You gonna be up there promoting your new music. You supposed to be promoting your new music. We ain't talking nothing about that country album that you just put out that you trying to break barriers with and put the black girls in the country music. We ain't talking about that. You done spent the whole damn interview reading Shabuzi because he didn't give you no feature. Why saying you didn't give a damn? But it's obvious you gave a damn because if you asked him for a feature, you must have known he had some value to your project. But now you saying he can't sing and he don't like black women. And mind you, ain't that defamation? So what if that's not true? You just like K Michelle, sometime, and as I minister to you, K Michelle, I'm a minister to myself. Sometimes we need to learn how to be the fuck quiet. No shade. Cause we ain't talking about your music. We talking about somebody that is not even on your record that didn't give you a feature. We talking about turkey chops and shit. Like, girl, yeah. But let's go ahead with her, and then I'll come back with some more of my 2 cents.
You know, you got to do that. You know how you know you fucked up?
Make sure y'all sharing the live, but thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. Oh, I y'all always be here.
I watched Black Country.
Yeah, like, but we're not talking about her music. Did anybody hear anything about K Michelle's music? Absolutely not. But we do know she don't like Shaboozey. And mind you, we probably don't even know who Shaboozey is. They probably Googling the hell out of who Shaboozey is. Apparently, Shaboozey is some black country singer. Uh, like I said, K Michelle, you just, I don't know, girl. It's like it's sometimes I just feel like you go to the radio stations and you go on interviews just so you can say something to shock the people. And girl, you are so talented. Like you can sing your ass off, but you just like Tamar. You another Tamar. We always talking about the drama y'all in and never the music. Always the drama, never the music. And then you up here at the radio station talking about another black artist that you say we already short and few in the damn country industry. And now you turn one of the one black people in the country. It don't make sense. What do they call it? An oxymoron? Like, how you want to be encouraged, you want everybody to support you, but then you got another man that decided he wanted to ignore your text, might have been busy, might have been doing something else, might have been on tour or something, you know? So he couldn't get back to you. Now you done took your ass over here to the Breakfast Club and read this man. Came sure sit your ass down. Sit your ass down and promote that damn country music. Cause we sick of you. Hey, what's up, Cat? Uh, but yeah, y'all. K Michelle was on the Breakfast Club this morning, and she decided to let us know that, uh, you know, a lot of black people don't support black people when it comes to the industry. And like I said, I say this all the time too. That's one thing I will say that she was correct on because I actually feel the same way. Thank you so much for the taps, Cat. I appreciate y'all. Welcome to the 2RealwitRod2centz show, where we keep it real. We don't give a damn how they feel. Amen. Amen. Uh, but I was saying this earlier. Uh, that be the problem with us. Mind you, I'm telling you, I can honestly tell y'all. Uh, I tell y'all all the time, my content over at the 2RealwitRod2centz show, this is for my people. This is for black people. This is for people of color. This is for us. So we can have the information and we can know what's going on in our world. And y'all would not imagine how many black people do not like me, read me, talk about me. When all I'm trying to do is give you the information. Because like I said, when it comes to pop culture, this is just my opinion. These are how I feel. When it comes to the politic aspect of my show, oh baby, we dead fucking serious. Because we feel like y'all should know. We feel like y'all should know. This is what's going on in today. Because like I said, a lot of people keep on making it seem like all this shit happened so many years ago. It's happening right now today. But K Michelle, yeah. Girl, I don't like nothing about this. I don't like them. I don't know the man. Don't really care for him. But I don't like the fact that instead of promoting your new music and promoting this milestone that you've accomplished, uh, girl, you over there talking about Shabuzi and him not giving you a feature. Great, nobody got time for that. Thank you for the rose, boo. Ain't nobody got time for that. No shade. When y'all come into the room, make sure y'all tapping the screen, sharing the live. If just because I don't know when they're gonna clip this live. Like the TikTok, do not mind clipping me. No shade. So if y'all could just share the live to as many people as you possibly can. If you have anything in your gift bag that can help me fill up my gift gallery, I would most definitely appreciate y'all. Like I said, without y'all, my content does not exist. And I don't take anybody that comes over here to support me for granted. And I also am still trying to trying to figure out how to turn the comments on back on. I don't know how to do it, y'all. I did everything that I could possibly think to do. I don't know how to do it because I most definitely don't want y'all to feel like y'all can't engage with me. So I do appreciate you. Thank you for the shares. Thank y'all for the taps. But yeah, let's move on. Um, where we at? We have 42 minutes. Okay. Let's do some There are a lot of y'all. We got Nene Leaks, Andy Cohen, and Shamia in the chat. Any of y'all who've been watching the Two Real Ride 2 Cents show, y'all know I don't like Shamia. No shade. I don't like her. I don't. I hate. I hate when the people get a peach. They act like they don't know how to act. We rooting for you to do well on the show, and ever since your ass been over there, it ain't been nothing but a bunch of bullshit. I can't take that. So I'm ready for her to go. That's just me personally. Some of y'all might like her. I said what the fuck I said. I'm not gonna take it back. Well, there was some scuttlebutt going around online yesterday about allegedly Shamia being out of the cast and Nene coming back, which for me is what they gonna need. No shade. Because if y'all watched the Housewives of Atlanta this year, the show didn't really start getting good to the last 5 damn episodes. No shade. The rest of it was a bunch of fluff, if you ask me. It wasn't must-see TV. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to see it until Shamia actually came out of her mouth and said that Portia Mama tried to sleep with her dad. That when it got good. Then when we got to the meat and potatoes of it, because we already knew this was gonna happen. And I don't want to turn this to too much about Shamia, but that's another reason why I don't like her either. Because I feel like Shamia let them people get her on that show so she can get into it with Portia. I do believe she did it. Because there ain't no way in hell Shamia been around these group of women all this time for all these years, and she don't know how this game play. She's financially stable, got a wonderful husband. She has everything that she needs. She could have came on there rocking out with her cock out with Portia. No shade. But instead, we doing all this. But Andy Cohen, he's shutting it down, y'all. Let's listen to what Andy Cohen got to say, and then I'll come back with more of my 2 cents. Hey, man, when y'all over here on TikTok, please make sure y'all tapping the screen, sharing the live. If you over here on YouTube, whenever you come in the room, please make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification bell. Welcome to the 2RealwitRod2centz show, boops. The casting rumors online, which came out over the weekend, and I'm going to tell you that they're not true. And I am going to tell you that if you want a preview of next season of Atlanta, look at this cast. This is the group, guys. I mean, we love this group. So, spoiler alert, we're very happy. There are a lot of casting rumors online, which came out over the weekend. And I'm going to tell you that they're not true. And I am going to tell you that if you want a preview of next season of Atlanta, look at this cast. This is the group, guys. I mean, we love this group. So, spoiler alert. Andy Cohen, shut your ass up. Shut your ass. We don't believe nothing about it, y'all. If y'all believe that shit, don't. Okay? Don't. They might not be ready to tell us now, but I don't give a damn what they say. If y'all don't think, let me ask y'all a question. Whenever this video upload on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all come over here and, like I said, engage with the conversation. Let the people know that you're watching. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go over there and follow me at 2Real_Rod2centz. If you're not following me on Facebook, make sure you go over there and follow me at 2Real_Rod2centz. It's all spelled the same way. It's all spelled the same way on all platforms. Yeah, I don't see this cast being able to save the show. I don't. I don't see this cast being able to put uh Housewives of Atlanta back at number one. Not with the likes of Kelly's and Pinky's. No shades of them ladies. Love y'all down. Well, Kelly, I don't really like you either, but I'm saying, like, no. Girl, we don't like, no. Y'all be doing too much and it be giving pick me energy, and y'all know how we are at the 2RealwitRod2centz show about that pick me shit. See, because I don't like pick me because I'm so used to being the chosen one. And see, when you know, and we got to start knowing it about ourselves too. We got to start knowing being who we are is enough. We ain't got to do a lot of shit, try to hurt nobody, scheme on nobody to get nowhere in life, y'all. Being who you are gonna get you right where you need to go. And it comes off as inauthentic. Just like Shamia. Every time she come across the screen to me, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Every time Shamia come across the screen to me, she seems like she's acting. Especially when we seen her back in the day. We watched how she interact with the girls in the group. Who is this? We don't know who this lady is. We don't know who this lady is. No, I'm just keeping it real, not giving a damn how y'all feel. You know I'm gonna do it. But yeah, Andy Cohen said Nene not coming back and Shamia ain't leaving. Damn. Let's move on. Uh, we got one more little good story, y'all, and then we'll get into some more serious things, okay? Uh, Shout out to the Hollywood Unlocked for giving us this information. Well, guys, according to the Hollywood Unlocked, congratulations is in order. Coco Jones and Donovan Mitchell tie the knot after a year of engagement. And if y'all not over here on YouTube, if you want to come see the photos and you want to get the full effect of the 2RealwitRod2centz show, all you gotta do is come over here, hit that subscription button. You'll be able to see it. RODS, the number 2 CENTZ. Thank ya. But yeah, these the photos, y'all. Coco. Oh, I can't play the music. Coco Jones, she looks beautiful. She looks beautiful. Yeah, they look good, y'all. Yeah, let's send the congratulations out to, we love black love. We love black love over here to 2RealwitRod2centz show. Uh, yeah, they got a lot of screenshots of their wedding too. Mm, yeah, let's move on. Congratulations, Coco Jones and Donovan Mitchell. Y'all, we finna have to get into some things. We finna have to get into some things. Um, this is for my black men. I know y'all have not been lost, and y'all have not been under a rock. Y'all have seen lately how many of our black powerful men have been coming under scrutiny, whether it's sexual assault allegations, uh, money fraud. It's always something with our icons in the industry. But more than anything, it has been a lot of sexual allegations or essays uh, thrown at a lot of our black celebrities. No shade. Uh, and I speak on this a lot. I always say what bothers me when it comes to the black men that have accumulated wealth and they don't gotta, you ain't gotta do the nigga shit no more, is why they always doing the nigga shit. You know, as a black man, well, you should know, as a black, just cause you got no money, just cause you got a little money, that don't mean you're not black no more, babes. That do not mean you're not black no more. Just because you got a little money, babes, that don't mean you're not black no more. And I feel like a lot of us, when we get a little money, we be forgetting that we niggas. And it always take that one white person to remind you just how much of a nigger that you are. No shade. But this young man, he's speaking about the allegations that are destroying people's lives, because a sexual assault allegation can destroy your life, whether it's true or not. Just having that stigma on you can be very detrimental to your career. And I feel like a lot of times, I'm going to say what I said, and I'm not going to take it back. But before I say it, I'm going to say we do not condone any kind of sexual violence, physical violence, mental violence against anyone over here at the 2RealwitRod2centz show. Women, men, children included. We don't condone that shit with anybody. But what we do know is that it is snakes out here. We do know that. We know that there are people that are willing to go to the pits of hell just for $1. No shade. And shout out to Observe TV. I do follow y'all. Well, I'm not following you, but I'm gonna follow you again. I thought I'd already followed you, but I just want y'all to take a listen to what this young man had to say, and then I'll get back with some more of my 2 cents. Hey man, what's up, Darius?
In previous interviews, because people told me to do that, which I realized that shit was killing me inside because that's not me. I'm about to look at you. I'm about to look at the camera for a second. To all women out there, I am telling you to your face, if you are mad at a man for sexual assault or you lie on his name because you were angry, because you didn't get called back, because you didn't get money, because you didn't get taken on a date, because he didn't want to be with you, and you're angry and you go to the cops and say a man raped you and you ruin his life and you know you did it, y'all are the scum of the earth. There are men out here busting their ass day in and day out to support themselves and provide for them families. If you get mad at a man, that's fine. Be mad at a man. But that does not give you the right to falsely accuse men of rape. That does not give you the right. When you do that and lie about rape, you are telling people, you are taking away the credibility of the Me Too movement. You're taking away the voice of real victims. That is wrong. Men out there, it is not cool. And I will be the first to tell you. I know you see the videos. I know you see the movies. It is not cool playing your dick everywhere and sleep around with 30, 40 women and then get these girls pregnant and not be there and be a father and have them out here struggling by themselves. Man, get your shit together. I make those mistakes. I slang my shit everywhere. They get me. It got girls pissed off at me and it got me locked up. I'm not doing this to attack y'all.
We're going to take a break. And then after the break, we're going to go into each woman, each encounter. And there are videos to support that as well as their court transcripts. Okay? All right?
Things I think that the same thing I did in previous interviews.
Y'all, that was deep. That was deep, but he told no lies. He told no lies. And I'm gonna say this because he looks younger than I am. He looks younger than I am. We should be thanking God that the man got the common sense to realize what he did was wrong. And I thank God for that every day that I was able to realize that what I was doing was not going to get me where I was trying to go. I really do. I thank God for that because, like I said, if you knew who I used to be to who I am now, it's like night and day. But a lot of people don't understand that because they're meeting the new me. They're not meeting the grimy, I get your ass together me. They're not meeting him. Like my mouth still, I can still verbally assault the shit out of you. But when it comes to physical. And then I try to think before I speak because, like I said, what I do over here, I try to encourage y'all. And what I do when I say I'm trying to encourage y'all, I'm holding y'all ass accountable. Because as I hold y'all accountable, bitch, I got to hold myself accountable. So I'm coming over here to hold y'all accountable, and I'm expecting y'all to do the same for me because we all fighting the same battle. We all fighting the same battle. We all black. And for him, what he said was very true. Y'all know it's a lot of these girls out here claiming they done been assaulted, knowing they got mad because the man didn't want to do something they wanted them to do. We've seen it time and time again. And we also know, we talked about that too. We was just talking about this too, like how the world, Russell Wilson is a good man. Look, he's a good man, Savannah. A good man. Love his wife, taking care of his children, even raising another man's child. But we rarely hear about him. But they love Future. The young boys want to be Future. What does that say about how we're raising our children? Just like when I sit over here and I talk about the Lil Durks and the YNW Melly. Like, I don't dislike these people. And I don't want to see no harm come to these young men. But ain't nobody gonna say it. Ain't nobody gonna say the fact that these people were presented the opportunity to get their whole family out of poverty and change their whole life. And instead of sticking with that, y'all decide to go do nigger shit, which jeopardized your freedom, took somebody else's life, hurt somebody else's family, and now got your family in financial distress. Because you out here doing nigger shit. Who shiesty to? Y'all know y'all be mad at me, but I said what the fuck I said, and I'm not gonna take it back. Y'all praising people that actively they've already made it. They got what we all trying to get to, and they still out here doing nigger shit. And this is who y'all kids is praising. Say something about you, beautiful. It say something about you. And let me tell you something. I'm not judging you. So I know y'all like to say my words a little harsh. I'm not judging you. I used to be, girl, you couldn't get me away from a little chat song. You hear me? You could, I still damn near lose every time I hear whoop that hoe by Yo Gotti. No shade. I've been there. But at some point, we know like a lot of people look up, like just name some, can we name some very, very big entertainers? Just some big entertainers. Can we name them the big entertainers that show us same parent household, teaching young men how to be respectful? Can we name one? Like right off the top of my head, I can't. I can't. They glorify all the thugs and the hood niggas. And these thugs and hood niggas, half the time, they don't be thugs and hood niggas. No shame. What's this young man's name? What's his name? Colin X Walker. Is this his name? I guess. This is shout out to this young man. Shout out to this young man because, like I said, y'all, a lot of us just thank God that we made it long enough to be able to understand that we can change our ways. Y'all know, a lot of us, especially in the community I'm in, um, y'all,
Never talk.
we got Michael Blackson in the chat, y'all. We got Michael Blackson in the chat. Um, Y'all, let's send our prayers out to Michael Blackson. Y'all don't know who Michael Blackson is. He's the comedian. Shout out to the Shade Room for this information as well. His mother just passed away, y'all. He just lost his mother. Says, prayers up. Michael Blackson shares his mother passed away. She lived a beautiful 83 years. And while I always wish for more time, I'm grateful for every moment we shared. Amen. And let me read what it says over here. According to the Shade Room, it says Michael Blackson reveals that his mother has passed away after being in the ICU. He shares the homecoming service with his family. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the entire family. They sure do. They sure do. Oh, it was a beautiful. I can't play because it's music playing, y'all, so I can't. But I can show y'all. It looked like a beautiful celebration. Yeah, our hearts and our prayers go out to Michael Blackson and his family. Like I said, I couldn't even imagine. And don't want to imagine. No shade. I don't want to imagine. Let's move on, y'all. I'm at 101. I got to do at least two of these. These are very important that I need to talk about. So let me see. Okay, well, we're going to do this one. Well, y'all, we have Carmelo Anthony back in the chat. What's up, David? We got Carmelo Anthony back in our chat, y'all. In case y'all don't know who Carmelo Anthony is, Carmelo Anthony is the young man that was sentenced to 35 years down there in Louisiana over the unaliving of the young man, Austin Metcalf. I think that was his name was. We found out, we've seen the video clips, we've seen the footage. He looked like he was in threat of his life. We also found out, we seen the prosecutors, the daddy, and the judge all in some photos and stuff together. They was partying together. Um, we also found out that they have ordered the judge that was in the trial, I guess due to his, what you call it, due to bias. He had to step down. He had to recuse himself from the trial, and they're looking for a new trial. And this is according to the North Carolina Beat. Shout out to y'all. It says Carmelo Anthony is fighting back. New trial and judge recusal hearing is set for August. Um, According to them, what is this blog about? I don't know. According to the North Carolina Beat, it says Carmelo Anthony is going back to Collin County Courthouse next month, and the stakes are higher than they've ever been since the verdict came down. August 19th starts with a hearing to get Judge John Roach removed from the case. His lawyers say that the judge went on television after the trial and talked about how fair everything was and how the jury got it right. They argued that kind of public comment shows he already made up his mind and shouldn't be one of the deciding and shouldn't be the one deciding what happens next. The following day, August 20th, is the bigger fight. They're asking for a new trial. The motion lays out several problems they say tainted the first one. They claim the courtroom restrictions were so tight that the public was effectively locked out in ways that violated Carmelo's rights. They also say prosecutors backed away from the off the record understandings about what kind of evidence would be coming in. And that decision played a big role in whether Carmelo took the stand. On the top of that, they argued that the jury instructions on self-defense made it harder for the jury to seriously consider the defense's main argument. The cases started under a tent at Frisco track meet in 2025. Carmelo Anthony always said he was protecting himself. A jury disagreed and handed him 35 years. A new group of attorneys is trying to reopen the door. He is currently at a PAC unit. These two hearings are the first real chances since the sentencing to challenge how the trial was handled. Both are expected to be open to the public. I'm gonna say this. I don't believe Carmelo Anthony was supposed to get 35 years, y'all. I don't. Just this is based off the evidence alone. Based off the evidence alone, and on top of it, based off the evidence alone, Texas ain't that a stand your ground state? So from the information that we received and the messages that we got, I mean the videos that we got, it was obvious that this young man was defending himself. But only God has the right to say it's time for you to go. But in my mind, I don't believe Carmelo Anthony walked in that tent or even started cutting at this young Bill to believe that he was going to unalive him. I believe he was trying to defend himself. And based on that alone, he don't deserve 35 years. And the reason why they kept the media out and the reason why it was an all-white jury, they knew why. They knew what they were doing. Like I said, the trial should have been dismissed when we found out that the daddy, the prosecutor, and the judge was all cool with each other. That was That was what an argument for dismiss or for at least a retrial, mistrial. Like, girl, what? They all cool with each other? That's crazy. But yeah, we're gonna send our prayers and our thoughts out with Carmelo. Like I said, what he said today was the trial was set to start. The hearing is supposed to be on August 20th. So y'all, we're gonna keep them in our prayers, and we're gonna hope, if anything, we can get this young man's time, maybe time served, probation. No shade. We seen the evidence. I would not be mad if this young man got out of jail today. We seen the evidence. It's hard to deny. And mind you, all of those boys were way bigger than him. And I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I ain't going to take it back, so don't drop down in my comments and say nothing to me. Y'all, them white boys thought they were doing something. They just didn't realize they had the wrong one at the wrong time at the wrong day. And I'm not glorifying nobody's child losing their life, but we also heard what Austin Metcalf daddy came online and said about us. We heard it. Go back and look at 2RealwitRod2centz show. Y'all see. But yeah, they going back to trial. We're gonna wish them number luck. Y'all know before I leave, I always gotta give y'all one of they be lying. And I don't know what it is, but this Officer Tatum man that went down there, took his funk ass down there and interviewed that Warren Hudson boy that claimed he was Nolan Well's best friend. He has been on every They Be Lying since I know last week. Because all the fuck he been doing is lying. And see, you know what's sad about this when it comes to him? Because we didn't know who this man was. We didn't know who no damn Officer Tatum was. But you know what? He took the tragic death of an 18-year-old boy and decided he wanted to use it as clout. Because he's MAGA, he's Republican. Y'all, let's listen to what this damn fool had to say before we get up out of here. Oh, and shout out to BFA Collective, straight out of Memphis, Tennessee. Y'all go over there and follow them. They real up to date, and they keep us real posted on all things black politics and pop culture. They keep us locked in. Shout out to them. Hold on, y'all. For y'all who really can't handle stupidity, y'all might want to leave now, because this is going to be dumb as hell. Go ahead.
Racism stop in America. When does systemic racism stop in America? I don't think there was real systemic racism ever. And keep going, please keep going. I would love for you to go for the rest of this time. I do not believe that there's been systemic racism in America that's been a primary reason why black people cannot succeed. Right, but you can't prove that there's an epidemic of personal responsibility. It can prove that there's racism. No, look, and that's why I'm asking you if you stop. Theoretically, that should be. Are you saying that black people are not responsible for the decisions that they make? I'm saying everyone has agency. Everyone commits crime. Everyone does everything. Exactly. But people have that. So therefore, if you do the right things like you did, you have an opportunity to be successful, which is equal to just about anybody else, no matter what color you are. You think white people are better than you? No, but
mind y'all, and that's why I'm gonna let him continue. But I just really want y'all to pay, especially y'all young people. This shit right here is so dangerous. What this man is saying. I'm gonna let him go ahead, and then I'm gonna give my 2 cents, and we're gonna get up out of here. I worry you do. Why do you think I do? I'm the one that's saying people have an opportunity to be successful in this country just as well as anybody else. You don't believe that. So you think white people are better than you. Your thought perhaps could have been, we should do more to prevent crime and poverty in black communities, right? That's a way of framing the argument. When does systemic racism stop? That you can say frame or whatever. You are focusing on, we're talking about black people. You can say frame or whatever. You are focusing on, we're talking about black people. Y'all, according to Officer Tatum, that black man down there in Mississippi, and mind you, because I was gonna talk about that, but I didn't want to give him too much clout over here to 2RealwitRod2centz show, because we don't like ignorant shit either. But I did hear some allegedly about after he had went down there and interviewed Warren Hudson. He was allegedly finna go turn up and do something he ain't had no business with another woman outside his wife. This allegedly, I don't know this man. This man ain't never told me this, but I did see it on the news outlet earlier. And I'm gonna tell y'all this before I get off him. Y'all, when I tell y'all, and I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. God don't bless no mess. Y'all, you not gonna get nowhere. Doing people wrong, being vindictive, not having compassion, no morals. You are not going to get nowhere. God don't bless those people. And if he do bless you to get what you got, and then you start showing those kind of traits, God giveth, God take it away. I'm a firm believer of that, y'all. No shade. But for this coon to sit up here and say that systematic racism never existed in America is so dangerous. Because y'all have to understand how many, and I always say this, like even when it comes to the Stephen Millers, uh, the Bill Morris, people like, because I love Bill Morris. I still like Bill Morris, but I don't like a lot of his language these days. And I would love to be able to sit down and talk to him and gather his ass too. But it is so many people that only get their information from those people. And when you have those people feeding out false information, it tends to spill over. Because I told y'all over here, I have a very big thing, because I got a lot of sayings, you know what I'm saying? But one of them also is make sure that you see what you see and you hear what you hear. Because in the world that we living in now, people not doing it. People can hear one thing and then they will let somebody tell them they didn't hear it so many times where they'll start believing. I'm gonna tell y'all something. At my lovely age of 42, about to be 43 next month, girl, yeah. Bitch, I ain't got time to be. I ain't going crazy until I have to. And I know for a fact all my senses are working. What's up, Aaron? All my senses are working. You can't tell me shit. But for him to say that systematic racism never existed. Because the young man asked him, when did systematic racism end? He said it never started. Y'all remember I showed y'all the judge yesterday? If y'all watched 2RealwitRod2centz show yesterday, no, that was this morning. This morning. On the morning show, I showed you the judge, how she felt about you. Said you black and in America, you lazy. Anywhere else, black is great. But in America, you lazy. She's sick of Black Lives Matter. She's sick of Me Too. She's sick of all of it. And we can't touch her. She said we can't touch her. We can't get out. She said they can run somebody against her, but the other judges on the damn whatever district she in, they said they weren't gonna vote out. And then they suspended the lady after they got the recording of her saying all this racist, homophobic ass shit. And they suspended her and gave her full pay for 15 months. So they sent this bitch on a 15-month vacation. Hey, Captain Ryan, I remember your name, babes. Hey, Judge Captain Ryan. Yeah, say black people lazy, and we have to get over the fact, because it's our fault, because you know how you got the baby mamas and the dad is not raising their kid. This is what a judge said, and I'm telling you, could you imagine how many black people have went in front of this lady? Imagine how many black people went in front of this lady, and she already had a preconceived notion of how she felt. She admitted it that she was a racist. We should be looking through all those damn cases. We should be looking at all them cases. Because I told you, we even talked about this when we were doing the Diddy trial. We talked about how Diddy was sentenced to Diddy was convicted of 2 counts of prostitution, and there was a federal official. I want to say a governor. I ain't gonna say a name because I don't want nobody to try to sue me, because I don't know what the name really is. But he was sentenced with the same thing, alleged, and got probation. Diddy in prison for 50 damn months. All it takes is one white person to show you how much of a nigga you are, no matter how much money you got. Y'all, that's all I got, and I don't got no more. Um, but before we leave, we always have to leave you with some words to think about. I call them words of encouragement, but I'm gonna start saying food for thought because I just really want y'all just to give you something to think about as you go through your day. Y'all, if you have people around you and in your life that are not trying to see you be the best version of yourself, they gotta go. They gotta go. And I'm being for real. They gotta go. We have no time. In the year of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ 2026, we don't have time to be around people who don't want to see us be our best, be the best versions of ourselves. Like I said, for me, I feel like that's what life is all about. Making mistakes, learning from those mistakes, and teaching others not to make the mistakes that you did so they can have a better, greater life. I thought that was what we were supposed to be here for. But a lot of us don't feel that way. And the last thing I'll leave you with is y'all stop living in the past. Y'all, it's nothing we can do about it. Trust me. It is not. I know it's a lot of things that we wish we could take back and not have done, but it's done. Ain't nothing we could do about it. But you know what you can do something about? Today, right now. Every day that God wakes us up, He's giving us another opportunity to do something big and better with ourselves. It's up to us to take that opportunity to do it. I know that's easier said than done because I tell you all the time, God is working on me, but He's not done yet. But I guarantee you, every day that I wake up with that state of mind. I could be better than what I was yesterday. I can be better than who I was yesterday because God gave me the opportunity. And if He was done with me, I wouldn't be here. Again, I want to thank y'all for coming over here to the 2RealwitRod2centz show where we keep it real. We don't give a damn how you feel. Um, Without y'all, my content would not exist, and I appreciate it. For all those who came in and sent me gifts over here on TikTok, I most definitely appreciate y'all. We're growing our community over here. I love y'all. If y'all are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you are coming over here, subscribing to my YouTube channel. That's Rod2centz. RODS, the number 2, CENTZ. If you are not in my Discord, go jump in my Discord so we can get that Discord popping. That's RODS, the number 2, CENTZ. My Instagram, 2real_with Rod2centz. Facebook, 2real_with Rod2centz. Support Black content creators. Baby, I do this for you. And let's be clear, I don't get paid for this, but I love it. And I love doing it for you.